Question number 11. The given reaction is an example of this reaction is given, and this comes under which type of reactions? C. Combination reaction, decomposition reaction, double displacement, neutralization reaction. First, let's write down the reaction. So, when you write down the reaction, question number 11. So, arsenic plus H2S, it gives you AS2 S3 plus H2. Kind of reaction is given. This type of reaction is given. Sorry, AS3. So this is called as arsenic. It is a metal. Arsenic oxide. So it is a metallic oxide. Reacts with H2S gas to form arsenic sulfide. Arsenic sulfide and water. What type of reaction is this? So this is straightforward. You can see arsenic was with oxygen, now with sulfur. That means this gets separated out and this two get separated out. So it is a best example for double displacement reaction. So there is a breaking of molecule, and here there is a breaking of molecule. These two separated, these two separated. So this displaces this one, this displaces this one. So it is a double displacement reaction. So option C is the correct option. Option C is correct. Option C is correct option. Let's move on to the next question. Question is given like highest oxidation state of Mn in present in. Highest oxidation state is present only in the potassium permanganate. In the permanganate, but still we'll calculate like first options we can take KMnO4. B is given K2MnO4. C is given Mn2O3, and D option is MnO2. So we know that charge of potassium is +1, this is -2, then charge of Mn must be +7, we know that. So already we calculated, this is potassium manganate, charge of Mn in potassium manganate must be +6. Then this one is, let's calculate, so 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. See, this is x, so x is equal to +3. So Mn charge here is +3. And straightforward here it is Mn charge must be +4. So which one is highest showing here? +7, +6, +3, +4. So this is highest. So option A is the correct option because of highest oxidation state of Mn in KMnO4, potassium permanganate. The correct option is option A. Question number 13. The oxidation number of sulfur in H2S2O8, H2S2O4, H2S2O6 are respectively. Let's write down first. What is given? H2. Question number 13. H2S2O8. Then H2S2O4. H2S2O4. Then H2S2O6. Now, very important. This question was appeared in 2020 recently, this year only in the NEET. Like not all, only this question was here in the head. Now listen carefully, observe the things carefully. Very, very important. Very important, damn important. Let's calculate the oxidation of sulfur. Yes. H2, H2O8. Like how we will going to solve regularly, in the same way, let's calculate. When we calculate, we will get plus 2x, since the charge of sulfur is x, minus 16 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to 14, x is equal to, we will get plus 7. That's the way how you calculate. You generally calculate ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. True, but the answer obtained plus 7 is wrong. You may get confused. ನಾವು ಇದೇ ತರ ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಈ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕೇಸ್. This is the special case. How the special case? For such some type, few 4-5 types are there. When you come to the class, that time I will explain you. So I have taken one example, some exceptional cases. Here one 4-5 exceptional cases ಗಳಿದಾವೆ. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೇಸಸ್ಗಳು ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಇದೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 7 ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. ಯು ನಾಟ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 7. I will give the trick. What is the trick? Sulfur belongs to which group? Periodic table is going on. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, all belongs to 16 group. 16 group ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ? ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇದೆ, ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೆಲೆನಿಯಂ ಇದೆ, ಟೆಲ್ಲೂರಿಯಂ, ಪೊಲೋನಿಯಂ, ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, ಸಲ್ಫರ್, ಸೆಲೆನಿಯಂ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅದರದ್ದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 16 ಅಲ್ಲ, 16 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದನ್ನ ಅಳಿಸಿ 6. ಸೊ x must be 6 is the correct answer. But according to the calculation, it is coming wrong. So how it is? Let's draw the structure of H2S2O8. H2S2O8. Now H2S2O8 na ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ನ ಬರೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. Like this. This is the structure of H2S2O8. What is peroxo disulfuric acid? Peroxo disulfuric acid. Name of this acid is not sulfuric acid, peroxo disulfuric acid ಅಂತ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6 ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. How we will get plus 6? Let's see. What is the charge of oxygen? -2. ಈ -2 ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ +1 ಆಯಿತು. ಅದೇ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು -2, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ +2. ಈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ -1. Why? Sulfur and oxygen is more electronegative than that of sulfur. So from sulfur it takes 1 electron. Sulfur loses the electron, then sulfur charge is +1. Similarly, oxygen charge is -2. It has to lose 2 electrons. So total electrons when you count, how many electrons? Here we will get plus 2, plus 1, plus 3, again plus 2, plus 5, plus 6. So charge is plus 6, plus 6. You may get confused. It may be minus 2, no? No, it is minus 1. Why? Because oxygen can take electron from sulfur, but it cannot take electron from this oxygen. Because these are having equal strength, equal electronegativity. So this oxygen cannot take electron from this oxygen cannot take electron from this oxygen, whereas this oxygen can take electron from this one. So plus 2, minus 2, plus 2, this is minus 1, this is, sorry, minus 2, where it is plus 1, this is plus 1, this is minus 2, this is plus 2. Again, how many charge? Plus 6. Both the case it is plus 6. So it is comes peroxo, as I already told you, peroxide linkage comes only when you get oxygen minus charge, oxygen minus 1 charge. So this is called as peroxide linkage. Very very important question. So it is plus 6. Remaining are easy. ಬೇರೆದೆಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಅದೊಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀಟಾಗಿ. So sometimes you need to draw the structures also. So ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. 6 ಗಿಂತ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ you do one thing, forget all higher numbers. Sulfur the highest oxidation state 6, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. In case 7 or 8 ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ 6 ಅಂತ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು 6 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ 2 plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to plus 6. So x is equal to plus 3. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3. 2 plus 6, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಆಗಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6 ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ 2 plus 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to plus 10. X is equal to plus 5. So plus 5. ಇದು ಈ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5. Directly option C is the correct option. Okay, the question number 14. It is given in the balanced chemical reaction. In fact, it is actually it is given that it is balanced, but the stoichiometric coefficients we need to find. So iO3 minus plus AI minus plus BH plus. So this H plus indicates that it has to be balanced in the acid medium. Gives rise to water, that is C number of water molecules, and DI2, D number of iodine molecules. So we need to find out what are A, B, C and D. So whether it is this option or this option, which option exactly is this? Let's find out now by doing the calculation, by doing oxidation number method or half reaction method. We can solve this particular problem. So please turn on the board side. So it is given something like this. So first of all, write down separate oxidation and separate reduction reaction. So this time being eliminated. Now for time being this you eliminate, later we will balance it. So this also eliminate for time being. Then iO3 minus plus I minus gives rise to iodine. Iodine charge is 0 because it is free state. Then iodine charge is already given, so the apparent charge of the ion itself is its oxidation number. Then calculate charge of iodine in iO3 minus. So we can calculate here charge of iodine in iO3 minus. So let it be x. So x minus 6 is equal to minus 1. X is equal to plus 5. So this plus 5 I will put here. This plus 5 I have to put here. Then what to do? The next step is find out which one is oxidation state and which one is reduction. So I will draw a line from here to here. This is a type of, what type of reaction is this? This is disproportionation reaction. This is the disproportionation reaction. Sorry, comproportionation reaction. The reverse of it is called as comproportionation reaction. So plus 5 to 0, plus 5 to 0. So this is charge decrease. So reduction. I minus to 0 charge increase. This is oxidation. Right? Separate reactions. Separate IO3 minus gives rise to I02. Then I minus gives rise to I2. So this is the thing, which is half reaction method, that is half reduction half. This is oxidation half. Then see here 1 iodine, then here it is 2 iodine. The charge change presently is 5 units. 5 unit charge change. But due to 2 number, here is only 1 number. So I need to write here 2. When I increase it to 2, then charge also changes to doubles. When it gets doubles, it becomes 10 units. It becomes 10 units in a similar way. Then here also I2, this is I minus, 1 charge change, 1 unit. 1 unit, you know what happens? Increases, but 2 numbers are there. I2, so here is only 1, you need to balance it. When it is increased double, 2 iodines are there, charge also get double. Instead of 1, I need to get 2. So after writing 2, what I will do is, if it get cancelled, I will make it cancelled. This is 1za, this is 5za. Then multiply this with this reaction. This is 5 into this one, 1 into this one. And what you will get? You will get the next step. So same thing you will get, that is I2IO3 minus gives you 5 units. 5 units. Then same thing, IO2. Then 2 5s are 10 iodine gives rise to 5 into 1, 5 units. Now it is same. Then 5 I2 0. Then after that add the equations. So after adding, what we will get? We will get IO3 minus plus 10I minus gives rise to 1 iodine plus 1 I2 plus 5 I2, total 6 I2. Then after that, let's add water molecules. Now water molecules are in the same way. I am adding water. So total number of iodines are 2 plus 12 iodine, and here also 12. So it is balanced. Now total number of oxygens are here. Total number of oxygens are 6. So here is only 1. So then how many? What number I have to write here? I should write 6. So 6 ones are 6. Then 6 oxygen. Now it is also balanced. Only one thing is not balanced, that is hydrogen. So already it was confirmed that hydrogen will be given, so it has to balance in the acid medium. Then I will write here plus H plus. So how many hydrogens are there? 12 hydrogens are there. So that I will write 12. So this is completely balanced. It is completely balanced, but in the given option, it is given something else, that is still this is I is given A, this is B, water is C, I is D. Now let's take 2 as a common factor. When you take 2 as a common factor, when you take up 2, then it becomes 1, it becomes 5, it becomes 6, it becomes 3, it becomes 3. So A, B, C, D, 5, comma 6, comma C is 3, D. So the correct option 5, 6, 3, sorry, it is also 3. 5, comma 6, comma 3, comma 3, that is 5, comma 5, comma 6, 5, 6, 3, 3, that is option A is correct. Clear? Option A is the correct option. Question number 15. The oxidation state of sulfur atoms in sulfur atoms, not single sulfur, all the atoms in S4O6 2 minus from left to right. This left to right in this molecular structure. In this structural formula is given. You need to find out sulfur's oxidation state from this end to this end, from this here. Options are given like this. Options are given something like this. Let's find out. Let's have the chart. That is this structure I have written here. This side. So S4O6 2 minus. S4O6 2 minus. Very easy, very small, but this question was appeared in the AIMS. Now, this sulfur, and sulfur. Since the charge of oxygen is 2 minus, always. So, if it is 2 minus, it will take electron from sulfur. How many electrons? 2 electrons. Then sulfur loses its electron 2 electrons. Then it becomes plus 2. Similarly, this charge is also minus 2. Then this must be plus 2. Clear? Oxygen has already received 1 electron, but the original charge of oxygen is 2 minus. In that, it has got already minus 1 charge. So that 1 more charge is required. That time it will take electron from sulfur. So it is plus. But this sulfur cannot take electron from this sulfur. This sulfur cannot take electron from this sulfur. Why? Because of equal strength, equal electronegativity. Sulfur, when it combines with sulfur, it cannot take electron. So its charge is 0. Similarly, this charge is 0. Cannot take electron from this, or either also neither take electron from this compound. Then here also plus 1. Here it is plus 2. Here it is 0. Then here it is plus 2. So total charge is plus 5, 0, 0. So here total charge is plus 5. So this sulfur is plus 5, 0, 0, plus 5 is the correct option. So the correct option is option C. Is correct option, that is your 5, 0, 0, plus 5. So option C is the correct option. Move on to the question number 16. Similarly, see the question there. The question is given to calculate oxidation state of sulfur in sodium tetrathionate. Sodium tetrathionate. 2, 0, 2.5, 3.5. These are the options given. Again, this question was appeared in the NEET examination. Let's solve this question. Question number 16. So, question number 16. Question number 16. What is the question? Question is Na to S4 O6. So what to calculate? Oxidation number or the oxidation state of sulfur. Let it be X. Let it be X. Sodium belongs to the first group element. So sodium charge is always +1. Oxygen charge is -2. Why sodium? Because it belongs to the first group element. It is first group element. So its charge is +1. Then we will calculate now sodium +1 charge into number of sodium is 2 plus charge of sulfur is X, number of sulfurs are 2 minus, or you can write directly, you can write, or else you can calculate in this way. Slowly we calculate into number of sulfur oxygen, so 6 is equal to no charge 0. So 2 plus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. So 4x is equal to plus 10, x is equal to 2.5. So x is equal to 2.5 is the correct option. The correct option is option C is the correct option. That is 2.5. Question number 17. Appeared question in the NEET as well as in the Kerala exam, the Kerala CET. Oxidation number of iodine in IO3 minus IO4, Ki and iodine respectively. Which one? Oxidation number of iodine. Oxidation number of iodine we have to calculate. So let's calculate. Let's write down the what formulas are given. So first is IO3 minus IO4 minus Ki iodine. These are the four formulas that are given where iodine compound, iodine's derivative is given. Let's find out. The charge of iodine is X. You can take X. So X minus 6 is equal to -1. X is equal to +5. 1 yes. So here X minus 8 is equal to -1. X is equal to +7. Here charge of which one? This is always plus, this is minus, so it is direct -1. Then X is equal to -1. Then iodine is always, because it is free state, it is free state, so this charge is 0. So 5, 7, -1, 0. So the correct option is option 5 plus 7 minus 1, 0. Option C. Correct option is option C is the correct option. So move on to the next question. The reaction P4,3NaOH plus 3H2O gives you 3NaH2PO2 plus PH3 is an example. See, here you need to understand the charge of sodium is plus only. Here also plus. Charge of hydrogen is plus. Phosphorus charge is 0 because it is given free state, and 0. Let's write down only those two components. It is an example for disproportionation reaction. Same element get oxidizes and same element get reduces. Okay, this is an example for disproportionation reaction. So this correct option is option A. Next is question number 19. Question number 19. So it is given oxidation state of oxygen in F2O. That is question number 19. Oxidation number of which one? Oxygen in F2O. As I told you, oxygen is the second largest electronegative substance, but fluorine is most electronegative than that of oxygen. Fluorine is more electronegative. So its electronegativity, this is called as electronegativity of fluorine is more than oxygen. So when fluorine always shows minus charge, when oxygen when it combines with this always shows its plus 2 charge. So let's calculate. This is X, then fluorine is always minus 1 charge, always it is minus 1, always, then 2 minus 2 plus X is equal to 0, X is equal to plus 2. So option is, the correct option is option A. A is correct option. It is question number 19, A. So this question number 20, very important. Focus it properly. Focus it properly. Question number 20. CH4 4Cl2 gives you CCl4 plus 4HCl. When options are given, what is the change in oxidation number of carbon from this carbon to this carbon? What is the change in oxidation number? And this question was appeared this time NEET 2020. Let's find out this. This is CH4 plus 4Cl2 gives rise to CCl4 plus 4HCl. So this is the question given, and this was the question which was appeared this time in the NEET 2020. NEET 2020, where your super seniors attended this question. What is the change of carbon? This carbon to this carbon. Very easy. Calculate this CH4. This is CCl4. So carbon charge is X. Charge of hydrogen is always plus 1. Then plus 4 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 4. Similarly, when you calculate the other thing, in the CCl4, charge of Cl is always minus 1, then this X minus 4 is equal to 0, X is equal to plus 2. So change the charges, minus 4 to plus 4. So minus 4 to plus 4, that is option B is the correct option. That is option B is the correct option. Because this question was appeared in the NEET 2020. Very easy questions. The similar way you will get questions in the NEET. Very easy questions you will get. So you need to cover all the topics in a particular chapter. So subtopics and all. Do at least 1 or 2 problems in each subtopic so that the concept becomes clear, and also you will get more confident when you solve this type of MCQ. So this is set of 20 questions I solved for you. I will meet you in the next time with different chapters in terms of this NEET session. Thank you, one and all.